Welcome to this edition of Time with Dr. Mahama. Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. Replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. This dominion is divine and has 5 key aspects. 1. Stewardship. 2. Delegated authority. 3. Responsibility and accountability. 4. Image bearers. And 5. Productivity and order. Today's episode is on image bearers. Man has dominion over the earth because man is made in the image of God. Genesis chapter 1, verse 26-27, NLT. Then God said, "Let us make people in our image, to be like ourselves. They will be masters over all life, the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the livestock, wild animals and small animals." So God created people in his own image. God patterned them after himself. Male and female, he created them. We all know that God is spirit. God made people with some of his divine attributes. Humans, both male and female, bear the image and likeness of God, meaning they possess characteristics that resemble God, such as the capacity for love, the capacity to reason, to create, and moral judgment. This moral free will is one of the pieces of evidence of God's love for humanity. The other created living things like the fish of the sea, the fowl of the air, and the animals have no free will. God does not force man to do anything. He allows people to use their rationale or reasoning. Being made in this image means humans are created to be God's representatives or stewards on earth to manage creation. Just as children bear the image of their parents, humans were designed to reflect the nature of their creator, that's God. As a follower of Christ, I know I have the nature of God and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13. Therefore, I agree with Dr. Kwame Nkrumah that the black man can manage his own affairs. We need the kind of leadership that encourages our capacity to love, to reason, and to create, to become manifest. The Hebrews were slaves in Egypt for 430 years. Israel has moved on from that experience. Africa can move on from slavery, colonialism, and neo-colonialism if our leaders will abhor corruption, greed, and selfishness. ECOWAS, for example, in action should, not on paper, should establish a solar farm in the Sahara Desert to supply power to their member countries. Renewable energy which is cheaper in the long run. The youth of West Africa subdued the desert by transiting through it on their way to Europe through Libya. Do you remember those days? Many of them lost their lives in that desert, and the solar farm would be a proper tribute to them. Let us take dominion of the God-given resources at our disposal to develop our nations. To do this means solving our own problems with our God-given creativity. When you solve a problem or find an answer to a need, invariably you establish an industry and you make money while reducing unemployment in the process. Like and share with family and friends, and tune in next time. Thank you.